I've been with my boyfriend for months now, and everything was great until around month 2. 5. When he started having doubts and asked to slow the relationship down. I was okay with this because it's normal to want to take things slow and be unsure early on, nothing wrong with that. Lately though, he's been pulling away a lot and often barely speaks to me or makes any time for me. On top of that, ever since the conversation about slowing things down, he keeps bringing up cheating out of nowhere, and it's making me suspicious. For example, one night there was something that had been dropped off at his house that I assumed was for his roommate. But he randomly blurted out, "That's not for me. I'm not cheating. I would never do that to you," and then wouldn't drop the subject all night and kept saying things like, "You think I'm cheating? I know how your brain works." I simply just assured him that I didn't think it was for him at all, and that he could drop the subject, but it really weirded me out. Another example is when I went on vacation for a week. I didn't have phone service for most of the time, and as soon as I got back to service, he immediately asked if I had been messing around with anybody else while I was there in the middle of the woods, and kept pressuring me to admit to something that never happened. And then made sure to say, "I've been good while you're gone too, I promise." Even though I wasn't going to question him, that also weirded me out. There have been plenty of other comments like that out of nowhere lately. And on top of that, he's suddenly stopped responding sometimes when I ask what he's been up to all day. Fast forward to last night, I hadn't heard from him the entire day, and he randomly texted me around PM saying he was back at his house sleeping alone. I wasn't even thinking about him not being alone, so it was random and odd. So here's my question, relationship advice, is it suspicious? All the comments and thinking that maybe he's just feeling guilty and bringing it up constantly, almost as a way of admitting to something. The frequency with which he brings it up, and him trying to project it back on me when I was on vacation, all make me think that maybe he's hiding something and feeling bad about it. I'm not sure how to bring this up to him, because he gets very defensive when I call him out on bad behavior.